You must give me more. Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Wat wil je met haar?
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Ik zou mijn vrienden daar niet...
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Luister niet naar
You'll
haar.
be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Silence, Temptress. Your whispers led our allies astray. You're the only one I must kill.
Oeps. Dat was niet de bedoeling, maar goed. Ja, nee, dit halen we niet meer. Ik hou wel goed, want ik vond het niet leuk hoe dat... Hoe dat gesprek afliep.
You must.
Kijk,
You've already traded your husband and your children. What more? The desire for power is easy.
I will hear...
Ja, dat is een einde waar ik mee kan leven.
Aim for the head!
Zelf gebruikt. Niet meer. Ik nog wat AoE.
Now you fall! Someone needs a good spanking!
Neem maar een van mijn potions. Ja. Even kijken. Neem de potion.
Go down!
Nee.
finish this! Not rest! Must finish this!
Focus op enemy enforcement.
Need to rest! Can't keep this up!
Destructive forces of nature coming up! Yeah!
Must finish this!
Victory.
Heb jij nog wat? Oeh. Rijen. Wow.
Let us return to the Chantry.
Laten we even kijken. Nou, die kun je nog niet dragen.
I must pray for...
Dan hebben we wat abilities. Ja, die kun je hem dragen. Zo. Dit is een resurrection spel en dit is een ja, nee, dit is goed. Dan jij was daar. Kijk, dan hadden we alles al. Smoke doen, ja, ja, ja. Scout hadden we niet echt iets nodig hebben. Zo.
Lady Harriman's soul.
Oh, wacht, die kun je hem wel dragen, hè? Ja, heel cool. Nou, weg hier.
Let us return to the
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
We zijn allemaal slachtoffers.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Yay. Nee, dat niks. Gaan we weer terug. Ik wou dat we dat goud mee konden nemen. Gaan we weer terug naar de Chantry. Eens kijken.
Is this getting you any closer to your ship?
Huh?
I just don't understand why you're working with Hawk. You don't seem to care about anything we do. What's keeping you here?
Mostly the sex. Hawk's an absolute tiger between the sheets. I mean, all night, every night. Oh, cute, you're blushing.
Ja, dat krijg je als je in de Chantry zit, hè.
Is that
Voorwaarts.
What?
that belt buckle thing? Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
I'm just not sure I'd want the Maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning.
Oké.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch. But I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Je hebt niks verkeerd gedaan.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Vraag?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Ben je niet bij
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
luister naar je hart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Je bent me niks verschuldigd.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawke. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Hey, ja. Volgende.
I think this is yours.
Ja.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Ik wou dat ik kon helpen.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Dat vind ik wel goed.
I think Grandfather is smiling now, seeing me holding his bow.
Your grandparents would be so proud of you. When I was a girl, the Amels were one of our most prominent families. I'm glad to have one of their line in the estate again. How can I help you?
Kijk, vertel me over mijn
You
familie.
knew my grandparents.
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
Mag ik je
I'd always welcome your benediction.
Andraste, guide your steps in this difficult time.
Oké. Eens kijken. Dan hebben we hier alles gedaan. Eens kijken. Is er nog meer? Ja, hier is een quest. Dan is hier naartoe. Voorwaarts. Oh, er zijn nog wel meer quests hier. Bedankt voor het kijken naar deze aflevering van Dragon Age. Tot